He is one of the most feared of all drug kingpins, and he is on trial right now in Brooklyn, New York, in a courtroom. Security for this notorious drug lord known as El Chapo is unprecedented. He is standing trial on 17 counts of drug trafficking, murder conspiracy, and money laundering. And before the trial could even get started, there were delays as jurors discovered who exactly it was on trial. One juror asked to be dismissed, saying that she suffered from anxiety after being selected, so she was excused. Joaquin El Chapo Guzman led Mexico's brutal Sinaloa cartel for 25 years, and prosecutors paint him as ruthless, violent, and extremely efficient in the way he built his narcotics empire. He is also known for his many prison escapes, thus the exceptional security here. So let's dive right in. CNN legal analyst and former federal prosecutor Ellie Honig is with me, and white-collar criminal defense attorney Sara Azari is with us as well. Opening statements. Obviously, we've heard from the U.S. prosecutor and this defense attorney, and it sounds to me that the message from the defense attorney is all of this is a myth. He's not the leader of anything.
That he's not the big fish here, that the jury's going to hear from essentially a bunch of scumbags, these witnesses who are going to come in, who are informants, who are cooperating, who are getting sweet deals from the government on their own crimes. And that's a defense that we all put up as defense attorneys. But when you have a whole abundance of digital evidence that is corroborating, that is independent of this testimony, it's going to be a challenge for the defense. There's text messages, there is video surveillance of, going over years of El Chapo. There's audio from wiretaps. And so as a defense attorney, I hate video and audio like that. It's pretty damning. And so that's what's going to be the problem here, is that you can attack the credibility of these witnesses during the trial, but it's going to be very challenging to be able to refute the corroboration of the testimony of these witnesses. I also think the defense made a mistake in its opening remarks, and I think my formidable adversary here will agree that when you make these promises to a jury in your opening remarks, you better be able to live up to
promises. Like what?
This is what the evidence will show. This is what's going to happen. And I think one of the things that this defense attorney did was say that he's not the big fish because he spent a lot of time in prison, and meanwhile the Sinaloa cartel was doing really well. Like, it was booming business in the drug trafficking of this cartel. And that's like DTO 101. I mean, the government's going to be able to prove that drug trafficking organizations continue their business even when the big fish is in the hole.
I was reading violence is even up since he's been in prison.
Exactly.
What